out. We're not talking about those women, right? We can't be. Because when I talked about this, about how you can't tell the difference between the doctor and the prostitute, you can't tell the difference. One, sells her body for a living, and one doesn't, but they both look the same way. They're dressing the same way. They're acting the same way. Black women, unfortunately, a lot of them have no problem embarrassing themselves, making themselves look like a fool. All these degrees, all this education, but we are so dumb that we have no problem embarrassing ourselves, ourselves in a professional setting, misrepresenting these schools that we've spent tons of money to go to turn it into a strip club based on how we're dressing. We can't be talking about the same women, not us educated black women. We starting businesses. We got all this money. We're outnumbering the black men. But yet there's all these think pieces about how black women were at homecoming with every ounce of their body showing. But don't forget, they all got degrees. So that's all that matters, right?
Because it was so much ass out for homecoming. Like this what y'all learning at the tune of $25,000 a year?
Oh, God.
Y'all didn't have to go to college to be looking like that. And I'm going to touch y'all hand when I say this. You're pretty from the front. Mm-hmm. There is a dehumanization that
I know we're not talking about
Yeah, y'all talking about them chicks, man.
So I'm about to share with you guys the difference between a woman that's in karmic energy from a woman that's in divine energy.
Well, I'm going to tell you first and foremost, this, my friend, is the bold glam filter on TikTok. It has this woman's face distorted, looking like the Joker. But this is what all they got to do is just get up. They ain't got to even brush their teeth. And then this thing is on their face, man. This is crazy work. This is witchcraft at the highest level. Grand sorcery.
Stay tuned for this. So a woman in karmic energy is more stronger in her masculine energy. So she's someone who's very anxious, someone who prefers to be in control. It's their way or the highway. This is someone who marries for money.
Listen to how they describe masculine energy, right? It's always something bad. Their way or the highway. They got to be in control. If the man has his money, he wants to control where it goes. What is he supposed to do? Give it to you? Yeah, you control what you bring in. He controls what he has. I don't understand. People are crazy.
This is someone who's very superficial. Every decision they make is based upon how they can benefit financially. A woman in karmic energy is very materialistic, okay? Some would call them gold diggers. They only focus on appearances and image, what things look like from the outside.
They be making this stuff up.
A woman in karmic energy is very much so concerned about what others think about them. And they are huge people pleasers. A woman in karmic energy is very impatient. They make hasty decisions. They conform to what's popular.
Now, remember, she said masculine energy, so she's describing what she considers to be masculine energy, which, she's meaning like a masculine frame of a male. You know what I mean? I know, other stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? But look at what she's doing. Look how she's framing stuff, man.
They are attention seekers and love to start drama. Women in karmic energy will lie to you. They will make up stories, will manipulate you, will hide things.
She's hiding her face right now behind a mask. She's projecting. And I'm going to let her cook. But you guys, big back, big back, big back, big back. This looking, I noticed a lot of women wearing black lately. I see what y'all doing. You're trying to hide it. I can still see the thickness. And you know what I mean? It ain't just a big back. The necks will be thick.
To get what they want, they are devious. And they only appeal to the masculine's lustful nature. So they're very provocative, very sexual, very competitive. These are women who will go and get Botox, butt lifts, boob jobs.
What about the gym? What about the gym? What about the ones going to the gym, putting in the work? You're not talking about that because you know your big ass ain't going. I'm about to go to the gym right now. Want to join me? You know your big ass ain't going to go.
Those jobs will change their whole appearance to try to be more competitive for the masculine.
And I shame for love, okay? I shame to make people want to do better, okay? She's over here throwing, you know what I'm saying, jabs and shade at men. And she's describing most women that are attractive. But she's doing it and framing it in a way to where she's a victim, even though she's big as all outside, wearing makeup and then a filter on top of that. She's wearing double mask. It's crazy, man. Look at her face. Look at this.
To get their attention and approval. Divine and karmic women are like day and night, okay? So divine women are...
Okay, this is enough for her. Okay, I know she was going to be rambling for 6 minutes. No, man.
We're young adults. Probably the skinniest we ever going to be in our entire life. What else do you expect to see?
This thought process right here is the reason why the average black woman...
Instagram. Let's just do it again.
We're young adults. Probably the skinniest we ever going to be in our entire life. What else do you expect to see?
This thought process right here is the reason why the average black woman is 5'4" and about 200 pounds.
Ooh.
Thinking that you can only look good when you're younger is one of the many problems.
Nasty
because
word.
I keep hearing this, well, they're young, their body will never look this good ever again. That's not true. We have to start taking better care of our bodies. We have the highest obesity and overweight rates amongst all other races of women.
And STDs.
And thinking that you only are going to have that body between the ages of 18 and 21, so I might as well show all my ass because I'll probably be fat when I get older, is insane to me. And it's a sad mindset to have.
Brothers, this is why they act the way that they do. They think life is over at like 25. And then this gives like credence to the whole leftover thing and hitting the wall. They act like it's not really a thing. But, you know, they're telling women, enjoy it while you have it. What do you mean? You can't hit the gym. This is where they're risking their lives. You know, getting sauteed, filleted, you know what I'm saying? Down there in Brazil, wherever they be going, risking their life. It's crazy, man. I believe Corey was right. You know what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb, when he said that women that be getting these surgeries and BBLs, they got a mental disorder, man. Yeah, I really think and there's not a man alive that would risk his life for, I don't even know what would be the equivalent, like a penis surgery or like a hair transplant. If they were that risky, not a man. Every guy would be bald. We would never do it. We would never do it. But y'all just risk it all for what? And you say it's not for the male gaze. It's all for the male gaze. You do it all for the gram. You do it all for the male gaze. You know you do. Don't lie. Don't lie to me and don't lie to yourself. You do it for the male gaze. You do it for the male gaze. Oh, play with you.
Like, it's really sad because we are in control of our bodies. Now, I know that there's other health issues that, you know, play a factor in weight gain. I get it. But a lot of us are just eating unhealthy foods, have an unhealthy relationship with food, and get to a point where it's like, oh, well, it don't matter. This is exactly what they think. I'll never look this good ever again. That's what we think. Because we don't take care of ourselves. We make every excuse
not on the same level
as to why we are doing what we're doing. So because you say I won't ever look this good again, I'm just flaunt it all now. Why? Why does looking good even mean show your whole bare behind anyway? Why? If you take care of your body, if you're mindful of what you put in your body, you could look good your entire life. If you really care. It doesn't have to stop in college. And it doesn't have to mean, again, looking good does not mean show everything. Even the idea when people do lose weight, they want to take off their clothes and show everything they have because they lost weight. Why? Why is that the case? We have to stop with this because, again, we are unaliving ourselves. We are. Remove this idea because it is very unhealthy for our community and our children.
We're young adults. Probably the skinniest we ever gonna be.
I agree. I gotta mix it up. I gotta put a little bit of spiritual in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the original one that brought this over to the whole dating thing anyway. But it's spiritual as well, y'all. So this next guy is gonna be on the spiritual side. I'm mixing it up, man. I'm trying to do something different. Support my growth. Smash that like button. Let's go.
Instagram got to be the worst app in the world. And the reason I'm saying this, people feel so comfortable with stalking your page without you knowing. Well, thinking you don't know or thinking you must be stupid. Unlike TikTok, if somebody look at your profile, you can see that somebody looked at your profile if you want to. But on Instagram, we already know that don't happen. So we get the stalkers by the day, by the night, every day, every night. And I'm just using Instagram stories, for instance. Why would you, any human being, look at someone's story every day, every single day, and you don't follow them? What kind of crazy shit is that? Now, the reason I'm asking this because I have a whole bunch of people that do this daily. And you can see, all right, this person right here, this person right here, this person doesn't follow me right here. What are you looking for? But that's the thing about Instagram. No growth, nobody supports you. They just want to know what you're doing. People just want to monitor you, see what you're doing, see how you're doing it, so they critique it, so they can put their bet. I'm tired of Instagram. Instagram need to make an update where they let people know who's been on your page. But come on, man. Enough is enough. Instagram got to be the worst app in the world. And the reason I'm saying this...
So now y'all mad. Y'all mad now because of what reason? The whole time we've been telling y'all shouldn't dress y'all daughters like this. Y'all had a problem. From elementary all the way up to high school, we telling y'all, y'all dressing y'all kids like hoes. Y'all had a problem. You shouldn't dictate what a woman wear. You should shut your mouth talking about women business. But now y'all mad because they in college.
Y'all be like, women be telling y'all that, like, shut your mouth. And don't be worried about women business. Damn, dude.
Dressing like hoes. Now you see your most educated of the bunch. You can't tell the difference from a street hoe. Now y'all mad. What? And this goes even further than the HBCUs. Look at Angel Reese. She is the face of black women basketball. And all she wants to do is be a bad bitch. Being the face of women basketball, being talented, dominant, and talked about because of your talent and the gift that you have is not enough. You need that bad bitch asterisk. Every time I see her, she's naked. And this is a representation of black athlete females. Your daughters that want to go play sports is probably going to look up to her. Just like we had women in our generation look up to Venus and Serena. They're going to look at Angel Reese. And this is how she is dressing and carrying herself. This is who she wants to be. A bad bitch. Like, being a woman is not enough. You have to have that bad bitch asterisk on your name. It is crazy that you couldn't even look in that crowd and pick out who's a doctor, who's a lawyer, who's a valedictorian, because everybody look like hoes. So now y'all mad. Y'all mad now because of what reason? The whole time we've been telling y'all shouldn't dress y'all daughters like.
Now, look, man, it's it's not looking good for the home team. I'm gonna tell you that much. all I can say is this, man. I wanted to put this out there because you can't blame us. All I'm saying is you can't blame us. That doggone thing went out again, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, that light went out. You know what? I'm just gonna have to turn this up a little bit. Then just, there we go. Return. Yeah. Oh, it's maxed. Whatever. It's maxed out. I get another ring light. Lighting is everything, y'all. But man, look. You know, we try to warn you. We try to tell you. The educated ones get jealous too. It doesn't matter. Like they get the degree. It's just something to brag about. You know, just something else to throw in the closet or hang up on the wall to brag about. But just like when the older ones compete with the younger ones for the same men, and they use all this mental manipulation. Oh, he's too old for you. Oh, he likes him too young, and all that. This the same old hag maxers. You know what I'm saying? Back in their day, was doing the same thing. It's just a way to trick everybody into making sure they have options still. And they do it shamelessly with a straight face. Look you right in the eye. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be real careful out here, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to compete with younger women. Of course, they're going to be out there with the cheeks out too. You know what I'm saying? They don't care anymore. They want to be seen. They need the attention. Also, this goes to show you that the women are feeling the burn, or should I say the cold, from winter, from us all just walking away. They're just like, we got to get attention some kind of way. It's going to get so bad, they're going to be walking around the streets half, you know what? You know what I mean? Throwing themselves at you. It's going to get crazy out here, y'all. But listen, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button. Let me know what you think. You guys, I appreciate you. I know this was a random video, but I always do something random. I got to keep on your toes. Are you not entertained? You know you are. Somebody got to be the one out here, you know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join the wolf pack, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here, we feed them to the wolves. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm your brother, and I love you, and I'm out.